So what is up, guys? Welcome to some King Sphinx tips and tricks. I'm your host, Wolf Thunder Ranger. Today we'll be tackling King Sphinx and what he can do in this meta. Hopefully he can do well, and hopefully we have nice things to say. So King Sphinx entered the game not too long ago. Very interesting character, and I think he's like a shadow fighter for Goldar or something. You know how Super Smash Bros goes. So King Sphinx has pretty much all Goldar's moves, but hopefully it's not bad moves. But it looks like it's like the same Goldar, but with like a terrible nerf to him or something that wasn't necessary. Anyways, so we're using dagger on assist more and more in these videos because dagger on assist quick breaker techniques are actually really pogs to use in certain situations. I mean, I'm more of a fan of those moves than anything, and it really shows. I mean, hey, using King Sphinx is really nice as a character. It's good to see some acknowledgement for him. Yeah, it's like nice. So we're beating up this Cammy here. We have nothing but breakers. All we need is a good shield. Stomp. That would do more damage if I actually put some talents in. Goldar could be nasty with more talents, obviously. So that's what we try to look for. So we're looking at Cammy here. We're ready to punch her. We block. And then he goes for the thingy, but then I went for that thingy because I'm a defender. I'm expecting to get shields. So when you're playing King Sphinx, you gotta play it just like Goldar, sadly. And we all know what happened to Goldar. His moves aren't so great anymore since he got that nerf on that 3-cost sword. I feel like that was unnecessary because that's like nerf any character with those types of moves. Because don't you think that's a little unfair to the other characters? That some of those characters get to keep those 3-cost cancel moves with their sweep and confusion. I mean, that's like just saying make all those moves for it if we're gonna be nerfing Goldar's freaking move, what made him an epic in general. But you could have slowed it down and made it a 3, but still, you didn't have to, like, fully destroy the Goldar. But King Sphinx is no exception. King Sphinx is almost in the same boat as Goldar. So we gotta try and make some interesting plays with them in this video, which we're trying to show you. Trying to play a little bit more on the aggressive side. We use Connor because Connor seems more like the edgy assist you would need for this character due to his breakers and all that. So that's always, like, a positive thing. Yeah, Magna Defender, that's not going to work due to the fact that my Sphinx slash does a lot of damage. Or to say my Sphinx staff. So, you know, we're just trying to beat up on Magna. He could have shielded, but I guess I interrupted the attack at the right moment. We did a nice power punch to the face, and we're just trying to make King Sphinx work. We're going to get out of that because we have nothing but shields. That's never good. So we get a nice solid punch in, but we were a little slow there. But instead I wanted the pound, because pound, ground pound, and down is really pogs. So again, we're looking out for Ranger Slayer here. We did a little cancel. I didn't want to trust it. Now I trust it. He thought I would cancel twice, and then he wins the match. But we weren't going to let that slide. King Sphinx dropkick. But yeah, King Sphinx is much to be desired. I mean, definitely not a good release on Enway's part. Like, he had potential to be a really good character, but obviously they nerfed him right on release. So it's kind of sad to see that go. I mean, hey, would have been nice to have King Sphinx as, you know, like, meta for a bit so he can fight Tommy, but the way he is now, he definitely needs some improvements, and that just goes to show, like, the biggest issues with the character in general. But there's some positive qualities with this. Sometimes I went heavy breaker a little bit in this match, try to make, like, certain plays happen like magic. Again, trying to use quick assist to kind of just catch him off guard so I don't turtle like Goldar. Oh, yay. Getting spammed to death by assist. That was great, and I don't have a maxed out talent tree. But, you know, King Sphinx tries to do what King Sphinx can. There's always ups and downs with the character. It's just really bad that they had to, like, nerf his sword slash. His sword slash used to be 3. Now it's 4. I mean, his staff bash used to be 3, now it's 4. It's very sad to see him not even have like a decent play on the ladder because we got all these Tommies and stuff, so it's never a nice factor. They could have at least gave us insta-blocks with that move. That would have been nice. Yeah, no, bad alpha, bad. So we got to try to get this alpha. So like I said, using quick assist, try to catch him off guard. Bada bing, bada boom, too slow, get Goldar stomped. So this match is actually fair since all the HP pools and both characters have what they need to kind of counter each other in this matchup. So let's look out, let's look out. No, no to you. I'm getting hit in my Sphinx nuts. He's hitting me my Egyptian nutsos. So we got some good hits in with Sphinx. Like I said, quick breakers are always like a nice thing to use on the opponent just in case they don't see it coming. If they want to wait forever, you know what to do, because those solid punches and that burn damage. Ba-bam, ba-bam. And that is another Sphinx dropkick. So obviously they're going to have to try to buff King Sphinx at their convenient time, because this is like ridiculous. Like, this character should play a lot better than the average bear, and you know, and we have such great new releases. I would hate for this just to be one of their bad ones, you know. But you know, King Sphinx will always try to do what King Sphinx does, try to play like a Shadow Fighter Goldar, and you know, that's just the beauty of Sphinx. I mean, he tries to do it. I wish he had his Hurricane move from the show. I wish he had the wind move, because then that'd be great projectiles, pop the opponent up, and you know, that would have been positive. But you know, they decided just to make a Shadow Fighter, and that wasn't nice. King Sphinx had his own moveset in the damn show. I mean, legit, there was that staff. He didn't have to make it look like he's doing Goldar's moves. But you know, it is what it is. That's how it is. Sad. It's a big sad face. I mean, they could have done a way better job with King Sphinx instead of just making him a Shadow Fighter. But King Sphinx is pretty fun to play. I mean, listen, he just got counted on that breaker. We said no to him. So I'm trying to get my slashes in, put a little burn damage on him. Oh boy, we could not afford that at all. And we got hit. It's over for us. GG's. Couple attacks from a maxed out putty is like GG's there. GG's. King Sphinx can only do so much without my Hurricane move. Can't win. But if he's going to corner pressure me, that's how you're going to die, buddy. Sphinx Stomp. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching your tips and tricks on King Sphinx. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. I'll see y'all another time.